my guest. Today we have author Zorina Frey, I pronounced it correctly. And Zorina and I met at Tatnook bookseller, and it's in Westboro, Mass. And I think I was just in there shopping one day, and she was set up. And I went over there, and here's this lady, beautiful woman, welcome. She had the table all set up with all these books, and I kept going through them, and it's like I wanted everything. Then I said, I'm going to see if she'll come on the show. And she said yes. So here we are, and she sent me 2 of her books, The Right Way to Self-Publish. The Right Way to Self-Publish. I love this. And because there's so many authors out there doing that, I think almost every author I interview is self-published, and as a publicist myself, not a publisher, a publicist, I promote them. Immediately I look on the back and say, you're one of the, and that's great. And this book gives you all kinds of really helpful hints about this, and because it's dog eat dog out there in the publishing.
Tell me about it.
Conquering Haters. If this isn't good, what I gotta ask you, all right out of the gate, Zorina, what made you write this one, Conquering Haters?
Oh, a little bit of experience and observation. That's all I can say. You know, after a while, unfortunately, you just said it yourself. You know, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and when you're trying to, push ahead and do something different from other people, because I come from a small town in the Midwest. And, if you're not marching to the same tune, you're pretty much, different. Right. And it's not always supported. And I found that, there's so many different types of people who do not support you. And they became predictable to handle. So I came up with 9 characteristics in the book.
Yeah. Last night, for the last time around, I was going through this, and there was, I'm going to say I marked it, I love this. It is not only success and achievements that bring out haters, but also the hurdles and obstacles in the course of life. You see, the more you conquer, the stronger you become. I've seen this. The stronger you become, the more intimidating you are to weak people. It's like a disturbing circle of life. Haters contribute to some of your dilemmas. You become stronger because of it, and they seem to hate and envy you more for it.
Yeah.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you see it. I see it in families. This one goes on. They say, "Look, I'm taking my marbles. I'm getting out of the dysfunction. I'm moving forward." The others are like,
Jan, haters are everywhere. They're in your workplace, and they're, if you belong to a religious institution, you'll find them there too.
Oh yeah.
and you'll find them at work, and unfortunately you'll also find them in your family.
Yeah.
And
been there.
And it's sad. It's disheartening, but in the end, the whole thing is just about still identifying where these these haters come from, because for the most part, they're hating because there's something about you that they want to be, or that inspires them, and they haven't found a way to get out of their own little muck to
I think they
achieve.
think they see us as a threat.
It's more, it's sometimes it's just, they hate the fact that you were able to get out, and they haven't found that way. But the thing is, in order to press on and be successful, there's sacrifices to be made, and a lot of people don't want to make those sacrifices.
And you can always just kind of let the one that, instead of reacting that way, I would tell someone, well, how about this way? How about not hang on their coattails, but let them mentor you so that you can get up and go ahead and do it too.
Well, see, that's where, but see, you'll find that too. I think that one characteristic is the phony friend, where they masquerade as someone who is, they really need your help, and you can really they'll make it so as if they're way too helpless, and they're puffing you up like, oh, I can't do that, you can do that, and the next thing you know, they've become this copycat because they're even though you're mentoring them, they take it to another level where they've taken all these things that they've learned for you and they have not given you credit for it.
Yeah. This book, this is the first one she sent me, and I'm like, I think this is the one that, when I met you, I think I said to you, I like that one. That's the one I got. Now, this one, like we were just talking about, the right way to self-publish. And as a lot of people know, I get so many authors that will write and say, I'd love to be on the show and this and that, which is great. Everyone's welcome. And they, like I said, 9.5 times out of 10, they're all self-published. What made you decide to help them out?
Oh my God. When I first moved here from Indiana, I hit the ground running. I started going to networking events and the like, and to get to know the area, and as well as to promote my my self-publishing business, IWA Publishing Services. And so I would tell people that you can write a book. I'd let them know that I'm here to make that happen at a reasonable price, and as well as marketing services. I pretty much make it affordable for aspiring writers to get published. I mean, like you said, there's a lot of people that are out there that are getting published. You can go on the internet and Google self-publish, and you'll find all these ways to do it. But
do you assist them in self-publishing, or are you a publisher yourself?
I'm the in-between guy.
Okay, you're the one that helps them self-publish if they want to.
Correct.
Okay.
I liken my business as like a wedding planning service.
Yeah.
Anybody can do it, but once you get into it, you can't wait till it's over.
Yeah, I think you said it's like a mucky mess. I think those were the words, a mucky mess, once you try and do it yourself.
Because there's so many other things that you don't know about. Copywriting, ISBN number, marketing, which is a huge thing. There's a lot of self-publishing companies out there that will get you out there, but then you're stuck with a book that you don't know how to market. And so IWA Publishing Services provides that, the marketing tools, the services, social media assistance, and most importantly, making sure that your work is registered at the Library of Congress, so your work is protected. Now, there's not too many self-publishing companies out there that will do that without you having to hand over the entire rights to your manuscript.
Exactly.
So I assist with just getting you started. Do
many people, are you having, do many authors know about you? Certainly there will be a few now, but just being on the show, but do they know how, are you having trouble getting the word out to them?
No, not really. Self-publishing is something, I just can't sell like a book. It takes responsibility on the other party's end to actually get the manuscript created.
But look at all the books you've written.
I like writing. I'm still writing.
By the way, do you do it on the computer, or are you by hand? You just kind of...
mostly computer, but when it comes to poetry,
poetry too?
My first book that I published, which was I Won't Apologize for Being a Woman, back in 2006.
Can you hold that up? I Won't Apologize for Being a Woman.
This is the original one that I published in 2006. I was still in school.
Yeah.
I was still in school when I did that, when I published this. And so this is one of the things where, once my friends and family bought it, and, it was recognized by the local newspaper and such, then I was like, now what? Oh, I have to market. And I was still, like I said, I was still in school. So I really didn't have time. And then I was going through some other personal challenges, as life happens.
It's a beautiful picture of you on it.
Thank you.
Where do you get your photographer?
This actually was Mark Lucky Photography. He's really good with Photoshop too.
Now what's the other? Why you got one over here? What's the other book you got?
This one was. This one is once I graduated.
Let's go sit down. Okay.
This is the special edition of I Won't Apologize for Being a Woman.
All right.
And it's got a couple other bonus poems in there as well. And as well as a bonus chapter to Conquering Haters.
Those two, why you got them here? What are the other two up to? What are those?
Sticks and Stones, Conquering Haters with Poetry. So just as, singing a song helps lift your spirits, that's what poetry is. Music is poetry.
Right.
And it's rawest form, and that's what this is about. It addresses the 9 characteristics in a form of poetry. And it's got the rhythm. It just it'll make you laugh, and it'll make you feel better.
This one.
Oh my goodness!
I want to grab Glenn. Well, I got him on his feet. Okay. And this
You're not sitting down, Glenn.
All right. Don't sit down yet. Okay. Is that upside down? No, that's right. Okay.
No, this one. This one is a book of haikus, 560 of them to be exact.
You write haikus also?
I don't know who accidentally writes haikus, but it was just one of those things that I did. I would just go to my favorite cafe and I would just vent, and it just happened to be in the form of haikus. And that's pretty much what this is about.
Did your parents realize, Zorina Frey, how talented you were?
No.
Okay, I gotta ask you. I usually ask you all the authors this. How old were you when you started writing?
Oh my goodness. I still have my diary from when I was like...
you did diaries too, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, a teenager. I think it was 13, 14.
Well, your first book, though, you must have been a dream in English class. Right?
No, I was really not.
No?
I wasn't the ideal student, actually.
Don't tell me you did well in math.
Oh no. No. I was a hot mess as a teenager.
Hot mess.
You need to read this book to know.
So that takes us back.
Yes.
Were you? How many children in your family?
I have 4 sisters. It's 5 girls.
Where did you fit in?
I'm the youngest.
You're young, so you were the baby of the whole group.
Correct.
Did any other ones turn out to be writers?
No. My family actually, we have a lot. My sisters are very talented.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one that actually just like really decided I could probably make a career out of it. The rest of them are, one plays the piano, one sings, one draws.
So there's a lot of talent here.
Yeah.
What were your parents like that?
My dad played in a blues band in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Mom? Any background in that side?
Mom was just very sassy.
There you go. Well, she had the for the right and the assertive. Well, we know you're an author. There's no doubt about that. Now, I'm curious about. What was the name of your business again?
IWA Publishing Services.
IWA Publishing Services. Could you let the audience know how to reach you on that?
Of course. The easy way probably is to Google Zorina Frey and you'll eventually find me. But the website is iwa.yolasite.com. It's iwa.yolasite.com.
Okay, now, I am a writer who's, let's say, now I'm just pretending, I'm naive, but I've got a book, I'm excited. Now, I want to self-publish, because I've heard all the kids talking this guy, but I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
And I'm getting confused. I could call you.
You certainly can.
And how do you handle it? Do you meet them somewhere? How do you do that?
Well, it's usually, I definitely meet and have a consultation with people if they're really serious. Some people I can just answer their questions over the phone. It really depends. Some people may already have their manuscript ready to go, and that's that. And some people are just like, oh, I want to write a book, I just don't know where to start. And that's where the right way to self-publish took form. Because like I said, when I was out there in this area networking and such, I tell people, who I am. I help people self-publish, and everybody's like, oh great, I've always wanted to write a book. And then that's it.
Yeah.
You know, or, you know, I'm talking to professionals, and, you know, they have all this material, you know, PowerPoint presentations, notes, and,
that's boring.
you know, I tell them, if you find that you're repeating yourself a lot, you might want to write a book.
Yeah.
You know, it serves as a great business card. It gives you business credibility, and just establishes you as an expert. So,
in fact, our next guest has his own company, and he has a book here that kind of goes along with it. So it's kind of a great idea. So, all right, so somebody comes to you and you talk about it. Now, you are located in Westboro.
Correct.
How far would you travel if somebody wanted to meet with you?
Oh my goodness.
Or are you willing to do things? Well, it's kind of hard to do everything on the phone.
I'll drive anywhere.
Really?
When it comes to, now, if it's to the point, for a book signing, I've gone as far as Connecticut for a book signing. So there's no boundaries. Of course, you know, when airfare is involved, then we might need to start Skyping or something.
Well, most people, so you go to any writers groups around? There's an awful lot of them, writers clubs, groups.
There are, and I have not done that.
See,
I've not done that because there's so many of them.
I know, and that's how you connect. Yeah, see, that's how I help the authors connect with them. You get in with them. A lot of writers either just about ready to publish, getting there, and they're like, I'm almost ready now. Now what do I do? And they get this information from this one, this from this one, and they're like, I don't know what to do. It's good to know there's a source.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.